It's time for Delusions.
Delusions. Delusions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Herbert Ransackett here, and you are watching Delusions. Tonight we interview a time traveler by the name of Joseph Longenheimer. So, Joseph, tell me, where have you traveled to, or shall I say, when?
Yesterday, I traveled to the past, and yes, and tomorrow I'm traveling to the future.
I see. Well, describe to the viewers one significant experience that.
I went to the primitive Aboriginal Isle of Langerhans, which is significant because the people of Langerhans have enormous Langer hands. Yeah, and they eat with large spoon and fork combination. You can't really call this a spork. Yeah, big hands. Very nutritive value in the
Interesting.
wood.
I see. Very interesting to see. Now, have you ever met any historical figures during your travels?
Yes, Hortense. It's interesting you should ask.
It's Herbert.
Herbert,
or
yes.
Herb for short.
Yes, thank you, Arthur. And I met George Washington Carver, actually, who,
really?
unbeknownst, yes, to most people, he started the Civil War and hip-hop inadvertently. He started the unsung Civil War hip-hop battle between DJ Stonewall Killa and MC Confederate Ice Cold, which is a disputed piece of territory between New Jersey and Delaware. Hip-hop, incidentally, was invented while he was high off of peanut fumes.
George Washington Carver was responsible for that. I never knew that. Now, would you say that Hollywood accurately portrays the phenomenon of time travel?
Yes, moving, yeah.
Well, I guess that's your answer, right? Your response. Would it be safe?
Yes, Regis, that's my final answer.
My name is Herbert.
Yes, of course, Clarence. I do apologize. Do go on.
Getting my name wrong again. You know, you're the second. Anyway, would it be safe to say, Joseph, tell me, would it be safe to say that with technology always improving, time travel, of course, is always improving as well? Now I want to ask you, what are the advantages of traveling through time digitally versus analog time travel?
Well, analog time travel, you have to go around the clock, whereas digital time travel, you just punch it up and there you are.
Like a time punch card.
Yeah, yes, you punch the... I got punched a few times, actually, in the head.
Well, that was right before the show. You had a bit of a mishap with one of the cameramen, I understand.
I did. He's mean.
Yeah, not very nice fella.
He's mean.
Yes, bloody unions. Do you need like a flux capacitor to get where you're going, or 1.21 gigawatts?
I have no idea, actually. They did all the technology for me.
Who?
In the back of a dumpster behind a 7-Eleven.
Who did this? Who made it?
I don't know. I was drugged and knocked out, and I believe sodomized as well.
What are the drugs like over there? The future or past?
They glow in the dark. They taste like chicken, too.
So basically right now you'd say you're probably radioactive.
I'm sorry, what? I was seeing the future.
What I was asking you was, has anyone ever asked you to kidnap Marilyn Monroe or Betty Davis?
Yes. In fact, I kidnapped Charlie Chaplin. They really wanted him to talk because he's silent.
I was asking about chicks, women.
Oh, I thought he was a woman. That would explain a lot.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
What does your time portal unit look like?
It looks rather like a 78 Gremlin, actually, and it's about as functional. If it touches something else, it'll blow up. It's a very delicate instrument.
Interesting. So what kind of tools did you need to assemble this unit together?
Some duct tape, a couple of rolls of wire, and some other stuff.
Paper clips?
Yeah, that's what
duct
I used.
tape? Oh, that's
Sure.
what I thought. But now, do you have any artifacts from the future or past to show? Did I already ask that? I don't remember.
Yes, in fact, I have time travel goggles, which keep the giga rays of time travel off of my eyes, as well as human leash. In the future, they, the non-human creatures, walk us. Dogs walk humans, actually, in the future. They figured we got tired of running the world and cocking it up, so they walk us, yes. It's exciting.
Does a little seemingly insignificant thing like moving a pedal wall in the past really alter the course of history is what I want to know.
Actually, no, not at all. Leaving Twinkies in the future does kind of mess things up.
Twinkies?
Yes, Twinkies, unfortunately.
How about beef jerky?
Beef jerky does it. Also Cheerios. And nylons.
Anyway, will we ever get out of this economic crisis?
No, it gets worse. In fact, the languages have all melded together, and so is economy. There's one language. It's called Spananglishabian Nanganese.
With the Spangalanesian,
Yeah.
Stranganesian, is there something you could translate?
Yes, it sounds a
popular
lot
phrase.
like a record being played backwards. It's
Well, folks, we're just about out of time. Anyway, next week on the show, we want to like to thank Joseph Longheimer for coming on to Delusions. But next week on the show, we'll talk to a white man that insists he is in fact a reincarnation of Tupac. You've been watching Delusions. Good night.